So if you've seen my Snapchat story, you know I changed my part, but that doesn't make my hair any less frizzy, right? PS, experimenting with orange. Hi everyone and welcome to the first video of my travel video series. I've not named this anything and I'm going to keep it like that. So being a cabin crew, we have a lot of layovers and we travel a lot, and to be honest, it doesn't matter to me if my fellow crew members want to go out of the hotel to visit the city and discover new places. I, being a tourism student, am just driven to go to the historical places and just explore the new city. So I travel alone quite a lot. My Instagram feed shows that as well. So today I'm just sharing with you all my tips which I have learned and which I follow now whenever I go out of the hotel into the new unknown city to travel by myself. And number one tip which I have for you if you're traveling alone is to not be a tourist. I make sure to follow that hard fast rule. That is sort of the key to traveling alone. Just try to blend in, avoid making it obvious that you're a tourist, with the camera hanging here, your hat, photos everywhere being like, oh my god, what a wonderful place, I've seen that for the first time. It's just not good, people will charge you extra, do other stuff which God forbid that should not happen to anyone, but to ensure that these kind of things don't happen, just make sure to blend in. And if you feel that the person who is driving the kind of transport in which you are in and you feel that this is not where you're supposed to be, make sure to make a fake phone call maybe to a friend being like, hey, I just passed by your house, I thought I'll just give you a call, so that the person knows that yes, you've been here before or you have someone in this city. If you look like a local, they might charge you, and they might charge you a normal price and you might get good deals when you're shopping. If you're going somewhere alone to travel, make sure to research about the place. Google, the internet is there for a reason. Whenever we travel as a family, we make sure to research the maximum about the place. You not only should know the good things about the place but the bad things as well. There's a show on National Geographic, I just forgot the name, but it tells what are the unfair practices that the locals use in order to get extra cash from the tourists. So that is a show which you should definitely watch, and otherwise you can also Google the things. Make sure to Google the political scenario of the place. You should know that you should not be going to a certain area because it's a sensitive area or something. Being a tourism student, we have learned, and I agree with this as well, that when you travel in the preset packages of the tour organization or the trips that the hotel gives you, you just remain in a tourist bubble and you're not able to experience the local life as it is. So I really love to travel on foot or travel in local transport, but I would really suggest, especially about India or actually in anywhere, that make sure if you are going on foot, make sure to be out in the daytime only if you're alone, because it's not only about the safety issue being like, oh, she's just talking about that, come on, that city is much more better in the safety aspect, but when it is night, suppose you went to your hotel in the daytime and you looked around nearby places, how things, shops and landmarks look during the daytime is different from the nighttime. So maybe the city is safe, but then you don't remember what area you were in. Precautionary method to keep in mind, but it's up to you. The next one is to know where you're staying. I've had people and crew not know at all where they're living. I mean, when you're going out of your hotel or out of the residence that you're staying in that city, you need to know where it is, okay? Know the major landmarks near the place. Examples could be if there's a hospital, a school, a fast food joint nearby. 2 or 3 times when we have gotten lost, like we went somewhere, but then when returning we told the driver the name of the place, but then there are 2 places with the same name, or there are a phase 1 or 2 of the same place and we get lost. So I just tell them that there's this nearby, so they just figure it out that yeah, maybe that's where the place is. Or if you remember the nearby shops or you know what it looks like, you can at least guess that yes, we're going on the right way, now we need to go over here. So just be aware when you're going. The next thing is respect their way of life, and I am so big on this topic that how people go to a certain place and they think like, oh, it's like this place is like this, I come from that kind of a place. It's okay, you come from that kind of a place, but this is another kind of a place, okay? And you need to respect the way that people live here. People eat with forks and knives, people eat with chopsticks, and people eat with hands. So So what's the harm in it, right? So just respect the way that people live there. Don't make any judgments about the way people live in your head, and don't tell that when you go back to your friends as well, because they will have the same impression of the States. Just be open-minded when you go to places and try to adapt to things, and don't say things that might offend the locals, because I've had people say that so much and I'm like Now, as I said, you need to research before going somewhere. Make sure that you prepare a list of few basic local words like the local greetings or what they call food, driver, hotel. We went to Bangkok. The number one thing which we needed to know was what is vegetarian in Thai, because we are vegetarians and it was very important to us. So we learned that it is called CHIT. So that's what you say when you want something vegetarian, so it really helped us a lot. Now, talking about food, the one thing when you are in a place where you don't know what you want to eat, or you don't know if the thing will suit you, or if it's again vegetarian, non-vegetarian, the best thing to do is to buy fruits, because fruits are universal. There are of course fruits specific to different regions, but then there are basic fruits which are available almost everywhere in the world. So the best bet about food is to buy fruits, because you know they're going to be good. Now, if you're someone that does not like fruits, I don't know what to do then, but I love fruits, and what we do is whenever we go to a new place where we don't know what to eat, or we don't know if a restaurant is nearby or not, we just buy lots of fruits because they don't go bad unless you cut them. So we just keep them with us throughout our trip, and we just can eat them if there's an emergency time when we're just so hungry. It just inspired some of you to travel on foot, travel alone, and experience the beauty and not just be depressed in your own hotel room. I hope this helped some of you and gave you inspiration. Make sure to tell me your comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Watch out for it. Bye-bye.